Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, this is truly the day that He has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. I hope that you are well and that you are still trusting only in Yah. I hope you had a restful weekend and that you are ready for the beginning of another week. Yah is good, He's faithful, He's loving, He's kind. And I give Him all the praise and all the glory. So if you're going to big of anyone, if you're going to brag on anyone, if you're going to boast in anyone, let it be Yah, because only Yah alone is worthy to be praised. He is magnificent. He is awesome. I heard someone say that you should only use the word awesome with Yah, because only Yah is awesome. He is the glory and lift of our soul. He is the governor and the ruler of all the earth. And He is faithful, He is loving, He's kind, and He has been gracious and long-suffering towards us. And we don't deserve it, but because of who He is, He's been good to us, and we ought to give Him all the praise. Every time we open our eyes first thing in the morning, we ought to give Yah the praise, because only Yah can do it. Only Yah can do it. And I want to read to you a Psalms, because if it had not been for Yah on our side. So I want to read to you Psalms 124, and I want to encourage you. I want this Psalms to be in your memory for the rest of this week, reminding you that if it had not been for Yah, where would you be? There's a song that said, if it had not been for Yah on my side, where would I be? And so where would you be in a time like this? When you look back at your life and the things that the Father brought you through, like I can look back and I can give the Father thanks because I know what He brought me through. And I've always asked Him to let me remember, let me not forget. It was a song by the Cooling Waters that rolled back the curtains of memory and show me where you brought me from and where I could have been. Remember, I'm human, and human forget. And so remind me, oh Yah, remind me. And that is my prayer, that the Father reminds me of where He brought me from, that I will not forget. Because we tend to forget, and sometimes we think it's us, that we did it ourselves. And we have a lot of people out here thinking that they are doing it themselves. But this Psalms of David tells us something different. Psalms 124. If it had not been for Yah, who was on our side. Now may Yashrael say, if it had not been for Yah, who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us, the streams had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be Yah, who has not given us as prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the flowers. The snare is broken, and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of Yah, who made heaven and earth. Glory, glory, glory. Our help is in the name. Our help is in the name of Yah. Our help is in the name of Yah. And I want to encourage you with that this week, for the week, so that you remember that your help comes only from Yah. If it had not been for Yah on our side, we would have been destroyed. Like the psalm is saying, if it had not been for Yah, we would have been swallowed up quick. Their wrath would have kindled against us. The waters would have overwhelmed us. The streams would have gone over our soul. We would have been destroyed. We would have been by now just a memory. Some would have said, you remember her, you remember what she did. But it's Yah that kept us and is still keeping us. And so I want to encourage you to not forget. Don't become haughty and high-minded and think that you are keeping yourself. It is Yah that is keeping us. It is Yah that is protecting us. It is Yah that is keeping our enemies from defeating us, from overthrowing us, from laughing at us, from mocking at us. Only Yah, and only Yah can do it. And so this week, let that be your uppermost in your mind, that only Yah is keeping you. Only Yah can do it. And so I want to encourage you to let him do it. Let him keep you. Let him be the glory and lift up your soul. Let him be the source and your source. Let him be the only one that you trust in, that you rely on. Make yourself come to the place where you are totally dependent on Yah. Because if that's where you are, if you are living in Yah, if he is your habitation, you good. You could truly say that Yah got me. That Yah got me. If you have made him your hiding place, you're in a good place. So no matter what comes your way, you know that you are, secure in him. So have a good day and have a Yah-filled week. Let it be all about Yah. Shalom.